Hello, shirt enthusiasts. I'm Ludwin,
I'm Ken Sean.
and we have in front of us five new styles from Gian, our favorite shirt maker, hailing from Puglia, a small town in Genoa, Italy. They're making the finest shirts that I've ever seen. I've never seen a shirt with this beautiful of a make before I joined No Man Walks Alone. And I tried one on and it never looked back. It's really just the ideal kind of details that you get on a shirt. As soon as you lock in the fit, everything just makes sense and it just really becomes a beautiful thing. What they do, what they specialize over there is they take a lot of old world, like tailoring, manufacturing, a lot of things that are very time intensive that people usually skimp on because it goes unnoticed. But they say, you know what, we're going to do it. And they push it up to like 110. They go nuts. They have like things like crow's foot buttons, stuff that just like in reality, you don't need a button to be sewn like this, but this is just how they do it. And it's a nice, substantial sized button, mother of pearl. You're going to get hand pleated shoulders. Actually, I mentioned that, but not on these guys. These are like our custom polo. But here, you'll see it. They have a hand pleated shoulder that it comes in a little bit higher on the collarbone so that it forms beautifully over your shoulder cap and just gives you insane mobility and just the most comfortable thing that you wouldn't expect out of a dress shirt. But that all aside, the styles that we have in front of us, I guess we can go ahead start talking off with the one off here. It is a very, very soft cotton herringbone flannel in a really beautiful kind of like sandy color. So it's so fine, the herringbone, that from like, I'd say a foot away, you can barely tell that there's something going on there. It just kind of blends into like one color.
What's happening?
But when you get up close, you really can appreciate the fine details. And it's done in their usual, what we usually get done. The button-down collar, I believe it's their classic one-piece button-down collar. It has a very nice high stance, and then you get a beautiful roll. You can see how it's buttoned there. So when you pair that with a tie, you're getting some nice, beautiful dimension. You're showing off that knot.
Classico. Classico.
The way that they're sized is by Italian collar sizes. So you can see how
In centimeters.
In centimeters, yeah. So you can see it listed there. It might be a little bit tough. Oh, maybe easier here to see that. Oh my gosh. You got it?
Lifting up.
No, you're good. You're good. Okay.
Don't put your finger.
Yes. But yeah, you could measure your neck size, or if you know your American inches neck size and you can convert it to centimeters, you will get the approximate size for your shirt.
Yeah, so we have the conversions online. You can see it on the tag. This is a size 42 centimeter, so it's a 16 and a half US. And yeah, you're going to size to that size. The measurements online might seem a bit funky because, as I mentioned, the shoulders come in a bit. The chest is going to be a lot trimmer than you'd expect on a usual shirt. So, but just trust in that collar size and things usually work out. And yeah, so that is that first button-down shirt. But the new one is actually an entirely new style for us. We have done these pique cotton polos in the past, but before they were in a little bit more regular of a polo. They had kind of this spread collar. They had a couple buttons. But we wanted to make it something truly, I guess, a little bit special, something that separates itself from like a classic golf polo, because we feel like polos are coming from everywhere this time. So we just want something to make this hat feel a bit more special, something that looks more put together when you're wearing it under a sport coat or even on its own. So we extended the placket down a little bit. We still only kept to those 3 buttons, but just making it longer just gives that kind of, has a presence, a little bit more, sophisticated look to it. And then we also gave it a button-down collar, which I feel like you don't see on a lot of pique cloths. So it looks really nice, and you still get that same shape and height that you saw on our other button-down. But we have 4 colors. 2 of them are going to be a little bit more flat of colors. You get almost like this Air Force blue along with this very flat, clean white, something that easily swaps out for a dress shirt. And then we get these 2 kind of heathered colors with the light blue and I don't even know what we call this color. It's like a brown, but like a light brown, kind of like a tan maybe.
I could look it up, but I think us going through the colors is more entertaining. So
yeah. Maybe that what's that word? Cosmic latte. That's that's the most
spitting.
That's like the most present color in the universe
Of all time.
So that's what we have here as a shirt. So yeah, these guys I think are a little bit more forgiving on sizing, whereas
Yep.
these you might have to dial it in because it's a woven cloth.
Yeah.
This being a pique, a knit, you kind of have a little bit of flex. It's gonna have some room around your chest, and it doesn't have that pleated shoulder, so you don't have to be as specific as it. Because otherwise, if you size it too large, the shoulder proof kind of comes off the shoulder. So if you're taking a general size, this should work out for you. I imagine probably 2 out of the like 8 sizes we stock in this will fit you, and you just gotta pick which one you like.
That's it.
Yeah, so that's what we got from Gian Glacier. Certainly not all that we're getting from them.
Yeah.
I think we may have some restocks that either already went up or will be coming out, and I imagine we'll have some more flannel, some more goodies coming on later on. In
We
the
will.
season.
We got to keep the shirt guys good.
Yeah,
With their
the
fix.
shirt guy. And we're shirt guys too.
We're shirt guys,
so
we
you're in
like
good
shirts.
company. So take care, y'all.